Hi everyone, it's Michelle here. I hope you're having a good day today, and thank you so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate it when you stop by and check out my videos. Today I'm doing a tag, and the tag is called 50 odd or 50 random questions. So I'm going to answer 50 odd questions. I don't think they're too odd. And I was tagged by the gorgeous Laura. Lifestyle of Laura is the name of her channel, so do check out Laura. I just think she's such a gorgeous lady. There's something about Laura. So it's Lifestyle of Laura. She shows us wonderful fashion, and she's such a down-to-earth lady. She's so relatable. She's always bubbly and happy, so do check out Laura, Lifestyle of Laura. So she tagged me, and I don't really know who originally started this tag, but there's 50 questions, so I'm going to try and be brief as I can. Let's get on to the tag. The first question is, where are you from? Well, I was born in Sydney, Australia. It's our biggest city in Australia. Not our capital city, but our biggest city in Australia. 2, what is your fondest childhood memory? Oh, wow, there's so many. I think in particular, one that comes to mind is after school. We lived by the river, right on the river actually, and well, for some time, and it wasn't a river like out in the country river, it was a river mouth which enters into the ocean. So after school, quite often we would go on a small boat. Now I don't know if you know these small boats, but they have what we call an outboard motor. The motor sits on the back and you use it like a hand throttle to give it power, and also to start it, stop it, and to maneuver left, right, and so forth. So we would often go on the river after school, my sisters and I, with the guy who lived next door, who owned what we called a boat shed. They hired out these little boats. Now we call them here tinny, aluminium boats. And you can fit like 4 or 5 maximum people in them. Well, we're only small, so we could all fit in. And we would go fishing. We'd go up and down the river and we would go fishing, or try to go fishing anyway. It was quite comical actually, because mostly we would catch things like catfish or dogfish as we call them, and these horrible things called toads that blew up, and oh, they were really ugly, and my sisters and I would squeal when we caught them. I think they're toxic to touch as well, but it was just such a beautiful experience. And the dolphins quite often would come up the river mouth, because as I said, it was near the ocean, and they would be swimming right beside the boat, and then we'd quite often pull over and start a little fire on the riverbank and cook the fish if we were lucky enough to catch any. So that's a fantastic memory, and oh, there's many. Did you belong to any fan clubs? No, I did not. Can you swim? Yes, I can, but not well. I can swim well enough. Oh, number 5, hot dogs or cheeseburger. That's a little bit hard for me because I don't eat red meat. But if I had to choose, when I did eat meat, I'd probably go for a hot dog. I think they're kind of yummy. Number 6, favorite type of food. I'm not a favorites person as in having one particular thing, but if I had to choose the food, it's probably Thai food. It's a close tie between Thai and Indian with me, but I would say Thai might just win out, because I do lean toward vegetarian food, but I do eat seafood as well, and Thai has the best fish cakes ever. So, number 7, party trick. Do I have a party trick? No, sorry to say I don't have a party trick, but there is one thing that came up at a party once, and it has to do with earlobes. I have very long earlobes. They're fat, they're long, and I have a long slit here between the face and the actual earlobe. Most people's earlobes are joined to the side of their face. Now you're probably all going to be checking your earlobes, as they did with this party. And I happened to be there with quite a few, it was a family gathering, few of my family, and we found out we all had the same type of earlobes. It's just genetic. I don't think it means anything in particular, but we all have these big slits with our earlobes. They don't attach to the side of our face. Not really a party trick, but it turned out to be almost. It was a novelty, put it that way. 8, what do you drink in the morning? English breakfast, tea, white, no sugar. Thank you. Number 10, favorite time of year is autumn, which is now actually. I love the autumn because the summer heat has left, the extreme heat and humidity of summer, and the summer, well, we get torrential rain sometimes and cyclones come down, and Well, yeah, autumn, because that's when everything is cooling off and drying out, and it's usually big blue skies. Apart from today, it's raining today. Number 11 favorite hobby, photography. I dabble in photography. I used to use my camera a lot more. These days I use my phone and I do what I call photo art. Some of you on Instagram might have seen my photo art. I have a lot of fun doing that. So yeah, photography has become a hobby in later years. Tattoos, no, don't have tattoos. Number 12. 13, do you wear glasses? Yes, I do. I wear glasses for distance and I wear readers quite obviously. I can manage without readers a little bit, but I absolutely cannot manage without wearing them for driving, for distance. I'm okay face to face. I have a pretty good range of vision face to face, arm's length, put it that way. Anything past that gets a bit blurry and further on is very, very blurry. So yes, I do wear glasses. All my sunglasses are prescription sunglasses. Number 14 is, what's your biggest fear? Oh gosh, I have a few fears, but I used to be absolutely terrified of flying. I would say I was phobic of flying actually, and I did overcome that to some extent, but not completely. I'm still a very anxious flyer. So I suppose it's all about heights really, and I'm also really frightened of general anesthetics. I'm terrified of having general anesthetics. I don't like them or the idea of them at all. So, but yeah, heights probably. If you hear thumping, that's Brandy. She's decided to play up today. 15. Do you have a nickname? Yeah, I do actually. Lots of Michelles are also called Shelley. I'm as known as much as the name Shelley or by Shelley as I am by Michelle. Half the people that know me call me Michelle, half of them call me Shelley, and lots of them just call me Shell. 16 is 3 favorite drinks. I don't drink a lot, but when I was drinking a little bit more, I do like red wine, and in particular Pinot. Pinot is one of my favorite wines, and I really don't mind a little bit of port now and again, and Kahlua. I'm well known to love Kahlua and drink Kahlua. In fact, my daughter used to call me Mama Kahlua. I like Kahlua so much. It's kind of very yummy. 17, rain or snow. I'd have to say rain. I'm not good in the cold. 18, do you exercise? I only just walk these days. It's only walking and a bit of dancing around the house. I used to be incredibly fit. I was so into exercise. Anything to do with dance. I was the aerobics queen. It wasn't unusual for me to go to 5 classes or 6 classes a week. I was addicted to jazzercise and all those sorts of aerobics with music, and I also did a lot of bike riding and walking. I was very, very fit until my late 30s, and I became ill, and one of the symptoms was muscle weakness. I've never been able to exercise to that extent or do much exercise at all. So yeah, just walking and dancing around the house. And if I get the chance to dance out, I do that too, if I ever get the chance. 19, can you change a tie? No, I cannot, and I have no interest in learning because I'm with some, one of those companies that come and do it for you. I don't care about learning that. 20, favorite flower. Oh, look, when it comes to flowers, don't get me started. I love so many different flowers. Are we talking cut flowers or not? But magnolia probably is definitely one of them. Oh, there's so many. Hydrangeas. Wow, the colours in hydrangeas. Hibiscus. Look, honestly, it's hard for me to pin down a favourite. 21, favourite author. Once again, I'm not really big on favourites, but I'm a huge fan of Steinbeck. I think Steinbeck, wow, East of Eden, I think is one of the best books I've ever read. I really believe that. Oprah agreed actually too, when she had a book club. I'm very fond of Steinbeck, and I'm very fond of Thomas Hardy, the English writer. You might have seen some of his books adapted to movies. There was Tess of D'Urberville. So yeah, Thomas Hardy. Oh, just raw, very raw. 22 is ever gone skydiving? No, and I don't want to, have no inclination. 23 is kids. Yes, I have 2 kids. I have a daughter and I have a son 3 years younger. So 3 years apart, daughter and son. 24, favorite color. Once again, I'm not big on favorites. I love to wear white. I really love wearing white as a color. For colours in general, in decor and so forth, well, I think I've mentioned yellows and blues before, so I do really favour those colours. And tangerine, I went through that phase. 25 employed, no, not at the moment. Retired, but I dabble online in different things, but not really, no. 26, can you whistle? Oh, that's amusing. Can I whistle? I can whistle in a fashion. I don't know if you officially call it whistling, because when I whistle, I whistle inwards, not outwards. I'm going to show you how that works. This is me whistling outwards. Kind of can do it. This is me whistling inwards. A little bit better when I blow inwards. I don't know how that came about. Maybe when I took up smoking as a teenager. I don't smoke anymore. Anyway, apparently most people whistle with blowing the air out. So favourite holiday, 27, oh, Halloween, because I get to dress up, of course. And boy, do you have fun with that. 28 siblings, oh yeah. There's actually 8 in my family, but there were officially 9. Officially 9 because we have one brother that no one's ever found yet, but he was adopted out. So yeah, I belong to a big family, but it wasn't like the Waltons growing up, I can assure you. Unfortunately, we had a lot of tragedy, but yeah, big family, 8. Irish Catholic, say no more. Not anymore, not anymore. Surgeries, yes, 2. Shower or bath? Have showers mostly, but prefer bath. 31, last song you listened to. Ooh, okay, I'm always listening to music. I think it might have been Sinead O'Connor. Oh, I love her voice. Wow, Sinead O'Connor's got the most beautiful voice. And I think it was her singing in Gaelic, the native Celtic language, Gaelic. Yeah, Sinead O'Connor, pretty sure it was that. So 32 is your favourite dessert. Oh, that's a toss-up, probably tiramisu. Coming almost neck and neck with creme brulee. But I really love a good tiramisu, and it's not easy to find a really good tiramisu. Only Italians can make good tiramisu, in my opinion. 33, how many TVs in your house? 2. 34, worst pain you've ever had. Gallstones. I had my gallbladder out about 1.5 years ago, and I'd heard other people say that having gallstones is worse than childbirth, and it is. I agree. Gallstones, worst pain I ever had. 35, do you like to sing? Yes, absolutely love to sing. And can I sing? No. Worst voice in the world. You would pay me to shut up, but I love to sing. 36, are your parents still alive? No, sadly no. 37, scariest dream. Oh, I've had lots of scary dreams, but I guess that one where they're after me, they're trying to get me, they want to kill me. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I'm running and they're getting really close and they're after me. They want me. Probably watched too many movies. 38, what do you enjoy binge watching? Oh, wow, so many fantastic shows, but I've got to say, for me, the standout was Handmaid's Tale. Wow. Wow and double wow. Elizabeth Moss in that, they couldn't have picked a more perfect actress for that role. Handmaid's Tale probably is it for me, but you know, there's so many. Homeland, hooked on Homeland. I got totally hooked on that as well. Pumpkin pie or pecan pie. We don't eat pecan pie very much in Australia. I've eaten it when I lived in California. Don't rate it, so it's pumpkin pie for me. I actually really love pumpkin pie. 40, worst habit. Oh gosh, I've probably got a few. None of them that bother me. Squeezing the toothpaste from the middle or the top. I know that really annoys other people. Well, it's only me right now using the toothpaste, so it's not a problem for me, but when I had a partner, he really didn't like that. I had to buy him a separate tube. 41, favourite genre of music. Wow, wow. I love all music. So many different genres of music do I love. Probably blues, more jazzy blues, probably more jazzy blues, but Yeah, blues, you know, Ray Charles, Steely Dan, you know, jazzy blues, but blues, yeah, I would say blues. 42, do you collect anything? No, I do not. 43, rocket or submarine, neither of those appeal to me in the slightest. I'd probably go with rocket, the idea of, yeah, under the water, no. 44, favourite movie, oh, wow. I'm a movie buff. I watch a lot of movies, and I love nostalgic movies, Hitchcock movies. Brilliant. Favourite, if I had to, probably Godfather. 1, 2, and 3 actually. Godfather. Like mafia movies. I really like mafia movies. Yeah, do. Yeah. I don't know what that says about me, but I really do. Goodfellas, yeah, Casino, like all those mafia, but Godfather. 1, 2, and 3. 45, schoolboy, schoolgirl crush. Yeah, had a few as a teen. I had one guy in particular. Yeah, I had a real thing for him. I thought he was it in a bit until I found out he had a girlfriend. So he paid no attention to me. I think he thought he was it in a bit too, actually. I found out he had a girlfriend, so that kind of killed the crush. And only several years ago, he found me on social media. Yeah. And all I can say is, isn't it amazing how our tastes change over the years? How our tastes completely change. Yeah, he wanted to meet up. He wanted to date me. Well, that crush only lasted a very short time. So, yeah, preferences had changed. 46, phone mag, iPhone 6 Plus, I think. 47, sports team, not a sporty person as in watching teams. Oh, I know, a lot of people do. I can watch a little bit of sport on TV, but no teams, no. 48, jeans or trousers. Okay, I wear jeans a lot more than I wear trousers, but if I find a pair of trousers that are a great fit and they're super comfortable, I just love wearing trousers. I feel really confident in a pair of trousers. Put my hands in those pockets and I just feel really comfortable. Hard to find a great fitting pair, so I do wear jeans a lot more. 49, sneakers or shoes. Sneakers. Oh, I love wearing sneakers. So comfy. They're incredibly comfy. I feel really secure. I can get moving a lot faster in a pair of sneakers. I own a few pairs of shoes. I'm not a shoe freak. I don't collect huge amounts of shoes. They're not my thing. I love them. They're not my thing. And I do like to wear them. And of course I wear them a lot more than sneakers, but I feel so comfy in sneakers. 50, dog or cat. Well, I've owned both, but I'm definitely a dog lady. I own a dog. I own many dogs. I don't think there's been very long periods in my life where I haven't owned a dog actually, and that's usually been a family dog. Everybody loves the dog. The dog is a member of the family. I have an old brat right now called Brandy. Brandy will be 15 in August. And she's a brat. She's spoiled. She's spoiled rotten. I spoil all my dogs. My children used to say that. When they were younger, they'd say, you love the dog more than you love me. And I used to secretly think, well, sometimes the dog's a little bit more lovable. I do really love dogs. Yeah. Okay, I did it. 50 questions. So now I'm to tag 3 other people, and I had to write this down, 3 other YouTubers, so I didn't forget everybody. The first person I want to tag is Ada. Ada's channel is called Ada Solly Styling. Ada is an Australian lady like myself. She probably has a funny accent like I do. And she's got the best fashion taste, the best. So Ada Solly Styling, and a new channel I've started watching by a British lady with the cutest accent. Oh, her accent's so cute, if you know what I mean. No, so not really like that. It's not that bad. She's going to be upset when she hears that. It's ZD Lifestyle. So ZD Lifestyle, you are tagged for 50 random questions tags if you want to do it, of course, if you want to. And I would absolutely love to tag Eliza in Montreal because I have a girl crush on Eliza. She's the coolest chick. I love Eliza in Montreal, but she's very, very busy, so she might not see this. And I would also love to tag, I know it's only 3, but I'd love to tag Zesty Girl, Michelle May from Zesty Girl. Wow, what a fantastic channel. She talks about every topic going. She gets us all into conversations, and oh, I love that. I love it because I'm a conversationalist. I mightn't be the best, but I'm into it. So Zesty Girl Michelle May, I'd like to tag you, but she's also a very busy lady. Eliza from Eliza in Montreal. Wow, I'd love to hear her answers. I'd really like to hear what Eliza's got to say. She's cool. She's going to have the coolest answers. I do have a girl crush on her. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching today. Hope to see you really soon. Bye-bye now.